I am curious about some of the details in this bill, the $200 billion going to state governments. And there's a story today on the Bloomberg highlighting which states are actually going to see revenues this year with that stimulus that exceed their previous projections pre-COVID. And those are all the states in the middle. And actually, some of the reddest states are included in that, whereas the blue states are not. They're actually still seeing the declines. How much is this type of allocation crucial to get this bill across?
I mean, Lisa, it's been very interesting to sort of see the debate around state and local funding, right? I mean, all of these lawmakers are representing states and localities, and yet there has been a lot of resistance to getting this additional funding for states and localities in there. I think part of it can be traced back to the fact that Republicans say that they are very concerned about passing a particularly large spending bill. They're worried about inflation. They're worried about raising the national debt and the national deficit. And so I think these are all sort of a larger discussion that's happening about the portion of funding in the stimulus bill that's going to go directly to states and localities.
So everyone's been basically trading and operating on the assumption that this is basically a done deal. Chuck Schumer of the Senate saying he has the votes necessary. Are there any potential roadblocks, or is this basically a formality at this point? The $1.9 trillion bill is all but passed at this point.
There are definitely still negotiations going on about supplemental unemployment insurance. We're going to see another vote-a-rama in the Senate where we're going to see more amendments being offered up. You're still seeing progressives try and push to raise the minimum wage. But honestly, at this point, as leaders pointed out yesterday, a lot of individuals within the Democratic caucus, it was going to be very, very difficult for them to vote against this bill, against voting getting more aid out to the American people. And so you are seeing that confidence from Majority Leader Schumer, from the House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer, that they are going to be able to get this bill passed and get it passed by that March 14th deadline.